Either welcome to a new video if I decided to cut my I-dle video in two. So maybe you've seen the I-dle video I posted and then you come to see this one where I'm posting my other non-album stuff. If it's the same video, then you can keep watching. Okay. So in either this video or the I-dle video, I made a point on like a little debrief on my I-dle collection. I wanted to do a second debrief on my overall collection. So I will do it while unboxing the stuff that I received. So what I wanted to talk about. Right now I'm kind of busy with like school and work, so I really didn't have time to buy much. So this is Chungha I photocard, and that's from the album. That's very. It's a Miss Me album, but that's like very era. So yeah. So what I'm saying is that I don't have much stuff to buy, and I kind of want to put my money somewhere else because I'm planning to keep with my study next year, and what I want to do is more expensive. So I'm thinking of stopping or anything because I'm not, because I still really like collecting stuff. It's just not really my priority anymore, and that's why there was no video in November, because I just didn't like. That's everything I got since October. That's like all I got was like the I-dle stuff and what I'm unboxing now, what I'm showing now. So that's not like much compared to what I used to. That depends on the people, but compare what I used to get later, that's not much. So that's Ranjun Bitbox photocard. So I traded the other photocard and never received it. So I'm really sad about it. So I'm probably gonna have to buy it. I still want to complete like this era from Ranjun because I really like it. But yeah, that sucks. I never received it. So yeah. So like I say, I slow down like my collection, and it's probably gonna stay this way for a while. Yeah, I kind of want to put more money like on the side for when I keep going to study, and also for time reason, I don't have that much time like to do everything. Yeah, I wish I did, so but I don't. So I have to prioritize stuff in my life, and yeah, my collection is not really my priority right now. So yeah, so it's going like, it's not like my channel was very much active before, but it's gonna be keep going or being slow, maybe a video every 2 months. We'll see. I also like I started it a few months ago of like selling a part of my collection. So I did like a big look through all of my album, which was like a lot. It took me like a few days to do it. I didn't think it would get that from, and it was mostly EXO and GOT7 stuff, which I honestly never thought I would sell, but because like my big objective for this two collection was to get like all of the album in all of the version and everything. But yeah, no, I feel kind of different about it. Like I still love those groups so much, like I really do, but I'm gonna slow down on like their solo stuff. I already started selling a few of their solo album, like the one I had in like a different version. For like EXO, so for now at least it might change. For EXO, I'm keeping the solo album I already have. I'm just selling the one I have in like two versions. I'm keeping only one version. For GOT7, I sold some of the solo album I had, even the one I only got in one version. And from the album stuff, like the group stuff, I want to keep at least one version of it, like from each album, I'm sure of it. So yeah, I'm doing a look through everything to see if like I'm not keeping only one album for like one version for each album. Some of them I like really like, so I still want to keep a few versions that I really like. But yeah, I'm doing a big like declutter of everything, and not just these two. Like some other I'm looking over all of my album. So there's some collection I know I'm not going to sell from it, like my other collection. But like, yeah, who knows? Maybe for my third collection, I'd be like, yeah, only one version of I Never Die. Maybe. I don't think so, honestly, but like, who knows? And same with my Chungha stuff. I only have like one version of all of our album. She has only one album with multiple version, and I don't have that album. That's be on my wish list to buy it. But yeah, so I'm not probably going to sell anything from that. My NCT collection, I'm not sure. Honestly, was kind of thinking of maybe selling the album and just like collecting the photo card, but I don't know. Mostly because I feel like sometimes the photo card is more expensive than the album, so I'm like, maybe I can just buy the album anyway. So it would be like expensive. So I don't know if I want to like maybe just keep like my arrangement photo card or just buy the arrangement photo card and sell the album without. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't looked through everything yet, so I'm just, yeah. I'm thinking of like doing a big declutter, just not only for like monetary reason, mostly because like my shelf is really big, like it's really full, and I think it will feel better for me like mentally to like do like a declutter and everything. I'm like doing that for everything in my life right now. Like I'm decluttering my entire apartment. For like a lot of reasons, mostly because I'm probably moving next year, so I don't want to have to pack like 20 like, box like to move. So yeah, so I'm like I live by myself like, on my own. So I will probably move to like a student apartment to another student apartment, and I don't know yet if that means I have to, if I move, I'm probably gonna have to move like everything back at my mom's place and then move it back to my new apartment, because I don't know where it's gonna be in the country, and if it's too far, it will be easier for me to move it back to my mom's place and then back to the new apartment. I don't want to have like too many stuff, so I'm doing a big decluttering right now because I have like a bit of time. That's why I'm soon in vacation, and I have like that's my day off. So yeah, so during the vacation is gonna be a big decluttering of all of my apartments, and including my K-pop album. And also because I feel like I want to keep the one that I really like, the one I'm sure I love. Like not have them to have them. I feel like for EXID got 7, you kind of got to that point where I wanted them to have them, like be like, oh, I'm so happy I have all of this album in all of this version. Like I have the 5 versions for this album, the 6 versions for this album, like the 3 versions for this album. And like sometimes, yeah, I would look at the photo book, I'd be like, I don't really like that photo book, but I like to have all the version. And I'm like, I only keep the one where I really like the photo book. Because then I'm like, yeah, what's the point? Like, I want to really enjoy my collection, because I used to have a way smaller collection. I used to really enjoy like looking through my album, and I still do from some album, but not from all of my album. And so that's just too bad. I want to really enjoy my collection. I don't want to like feel like I'm like, oh, not this one. I don't want to look through it. Not this one. I don't want to look through it, but still keeping it. And yeah, I think that's too bad. Also, I'm like someone who like fix herself a lot of rule in her life. Like I don't know explain that, but sometimes I don't want to buy a photo card if I don't have the album. That was like a rule I had for a really long time. I still kind of have it. I don't know why. It was like it was always like this. I don't want to buy. If I'm gonna buy the photo card, I have to have the album. And now I'm like, I'm sure I want to do that. Or like if I sell an album, I have to sell the photo card with it. Sometimes I really like the photo card, so I don't want to sell the album, because like I don't want to have the photo card without the album. So I'm not selling it. So taking way more space than like a photo card is. So now I feel like if I like the photo card, then I kept the photo card. So when I did like my decluttering last time, I was like, I had like my binder of photo card open, and then the album on the side, and I was like, oh, I like this photo card. I don't really like that much the photo book, but I like the photo card, so I'm keeping it anyway. And this time I'm just looking through the album. I'm just looking through it. I'm like, I don't like it. I don't like it. If I like it, that's fine. I'm keeping it. I still want to enjoy them. If I don't like it, anyway, I will sell it. And if I really like the photo card, then I will keep the photo card. And if I don't really like the photo card, or I don't like enjoy it particularly, like I don't feel anything special to it, then I will just sell it with it, and that's fine. But yeah, so last time I did sell a few albums, so not that many, so maybe this time it will be more, we'll see. But yeah, I don't want to sell too many either because I like my collection. I'm kind of in a weird space right now. I don't know. I don't know exactly. I know I want to get rid of some stuff, but I don't want to go too fast either because, like last time I did that, I sold my entire different collection, and I kind of regretted it a bit. Like some album I wish I had kept, and then yeah, and then I regretted it. But like I don't know, it can be like a two-way stuff because, for example, like I sold like a big part of my aping collection. I really kept like 2 albums that I really really love, and I was glad with that. I'm really glad I kept those 2 albums. I don't really miss the other I sell, even though I like them. I wanted to do a bit of decluttering, and I was happy to do it that way. So yeah, I think it's gonna be the same for my EXID Cotton collection. Like the album I really sell, like it's all album I have in other version. Like I didn't sell except for like some solo stuff, but like for all the other it's album I have in other version. So I don't feel like I miss them as much. Like I don't miss it because I still have an album. If I want to look sweet, if like, oh, I want to remember this era, I have other albums, so this is fine. So yeah, we saw it go. So anyway, so I talked for a long time. So yeah, so this is the only album that I got is EXID X like 10 album. So it was like big comeback. I was so excited. That's why I really got it. So I really like the title track for this one. So it was a big comeback at a full group. That was awesome. And there was this. And these 2 photo cards. So one of Yerin and one of Chungha. Yeah. So let's store everything. So I'm glad because I finally have a full page from EXID. So yeah, Yellen's first. Yeah, so same for my EXID collection. Like I said, probably in the previous video, that I wanted to collect maybe the photo card. Same, it will just, I don't prioritize that right now. So we saw it go. I still want to do it because I really like EXID, so I really would like to have more of the photo card. But yeah, they can be quite expensive, so yeah, I don't want to put too much money on the collection. So if I can find them at a good price, I think I will. But like if I don't, well then I don't, and I don't collect them. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah, so actually I sold one of my EXID albums. So I sold it with the intention of buying it another one. So it was for this one, so Street. It's do it in the morning, do it tomorrow, the name of the album. I don't remember, I will put it here. And so the one I bought was like in the bad shape, like yeah, everything in it was over in the bad shape, and so I was just tired of it, so I sold it without the photo card. Obviously it's still here, so I sold it like really cheap. It was, yeah, I just wanted to get rid of it, and I'm waiting to find a new version that I can buy. So yeah, so I'm gonna store that next. I just need to get a 2 pocket. So that's Annie postcard. So that's why there is a page that is empty here. It's because there was some stuff from the album. Also, there was some stuff missing from the album, so that's why I didn't. I want to buy a version that was like complete. It was missing 1 sticker, so I keep that because I'm really planning on buying it like back, and so the sticker would go back here. So yeah. Next, so Chungha. So Chungha, up to date on the album. I mean on like the latest release, not on all our album because I'm still missing 2. But like on the photo card, I'm late on two latest comeback. So Killing Me and Sparkling. Yeah. Well, it's a Bare and Rare now the album. So it's taking time. Same. I'm just. I found some photo card I could buy, so it's not really issue. I just need time to like send a message to the person on Instagram and everything. So it's just anyway. So we get my first IOI photo card from Chungha, which I'm really happy. I don't have the album. I was waiting to get the photo card to buy the album, except that the photo card took forever to get, and the album that I found that was really not that expensive. It was like €10 without a photo card, so I was like, that's a good price. But like the photo card literally took months to arrive. It took months to arrive. So by the time like the album was sold, because I thought for a while I wouldn't get it. So I'm like, I don't want to buy another album without the photo card because I still wanted the album. It's just I was like, if I don't have the photo card, I don't want the album that much, like as much. But anyway, so yeah, now I have the photo card and I have the album, but it's okay. I will find it. I will buy it later. Well, I won't buy it. Fine. So I'm putting it at the end because it's like I put a solo stuff first. And finally, mention over here. So I've completed glitch mode. It's beatbox. I haven't completed. I'm missing one that I was supposed to have by now, but I don't. So yeah, we'll probably buy it. So I haven't bought by their latest comeback yet. Kenji, it's called Kenji. So I'm really not up to date on it anymore. I'm just. I saw the album preview and there's like 2 versions I really like. So like there is one in the box, like it's a box I think, a box thing that I think is really cute. So I will probably get this like in the Renjun version. But like I think there are 3 different type of album, but I wouldn't get all 3. I will get one version with Renjun. I'm not sure exactly which one yet. Probably the one I just talked about, like the box thing. But like I think the normal album, like the regular album, is like expensive. So we'll see. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna do a little tour on everything I added. Yeah, so that's everything. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm not sure yet it's gonna be 2 video or 1 video. We'll see. Maybe I'm only gonna do it 1 because I talk a lot about my collection in both video, like in this video. So maybe it's be weird if I cut it in 2. I don't know. Yeah, I hope you enjoy this entire video or this 2 video anyway, and I hope you have a good day.